morning, guys. So we don't have anything planned for the day. We kind of just want to go shopping and then have lunch, and then we're gonna go to the pool later on. We desperately need new summer clothes because we've been wearing the same thing since the first day of summer, and we thought that'd be okay since everyone's quarantining and we don't need to change our clothes that much. But apparently we do make videos and everyone's been criticizing about how we always wear the same thing. So now we have to go out and buy new clothes because of peer pressure. So we're gonna go out, enjoy the weather and capitalism. It's gonna be like taking you guys on a date and it'll be super fun. So I'll see you guys at the mall. And yes, I did get another haircut. I went to like a proper Korean salon this time downtown, and he gave me like a perfect bowl cut. It's a little too perfect, but you know, I'm never satisfied. I'm always complaining. It's a very bowy bowl cut. I wish I had left this a bit longer.
Walk to the kitchen and make myself a cup of coffee. We let the older man get into something saying, oh,
cheers!
Coke.
Coke. Boy drinks Coke. Beer for lunch is the best. Beer in an empty stomach. It's 4 o'clock somewhere, but it's 4 o'clock here.
And I whisper ciao and I take myself to Tuscany, Italy. Riding on a Vespa in the sunflower field, yeah. Warm wind blowing and birds are singing in cypress trees. Tuscany, Italy. Eating carbonara and reading Machiavelli. While the world ends, that's where I will be.
It's so crazy that like going outside to eat is like the highlight of our week pretty much. So we stay home all the time. Yeah, you're advised to stay home. So now like every outing is like the most exciting thing in the world. Makes you appreciate the little things. The first stop on our shopping trip is Zara. Mostly for Max because they never carry my size unless I scour through the kids section, which I'm not going to do because I'm a grown man with the ability to grow a stash.
It looks like a bowling shirt, you know?
That's the vibe. Look at him shopping. How much stuff do you have?
It's you picked up everything for me.
Max ended up getting a couple of things here. It was a very successful trip for him, and literally everything he tried on looked sexy on him, and he knows it.
And from this.
It's very summer vibes.
Is it?
Yeah. You look very expensive. We're not the type to go shopping very often, but when we do, we get a couple of things all at once, and we wear whatever we bought throughout the season. That looks good. I like it. Okay, you need to get this one too. It helps us not to buy unnecessary clothing and be a little more picky with our choices. Next up is Urban Outfitters. I'm usually pretty successful here, but as I'm going through a style crisis, I didn't end up getting anything.
Shake that booty.
It's so hard for me to find stuff that I like these days. I'm just waiting for the style spirit to possess me and hit me with a dose of inspiration.
Who's your daddy?
Your boy really need it.
You are. Yes, I am.
So we just got home, and we're gonna go to the pool, and then we're gonna get naked, and we're just gonna jump into Poolio and have a little Julio. You look like you're about to rob a surf shop.
Dear diary, I'm feeling lost again. Thinking of way back when.
Nice shorts. Ooh, like short shorts. I like short shorts. Beep beep.
No longer an ink affair. My fingers now glide through air. Your pages compressed to a phone by my chest. Type, delete, I just repeat. Waiting for answers to light up my screen. Type, delete, I just repeat. Type, delete, delete. Paper to data and data to glory. Up in the cloud they are saving my story. Paper to data and data to glory. Adding the lines to my digital diary. Paper to data and data to glory. Up in the cloud they are saving my story.
Hey there. So it's been a while since I've like sat down and spoken to you guys like this, and whenever I do this, there's always something that I have to talk about with you guys, and there's definitely something I have to talk about with you guys today, and that thing is oversharing. Some of you have expressed concerns that we've been sharing a little too much in our videos, and I just want to get one thing straight, the only thing straight about me. I have fought for this relationship for a very, very long time. Since the day I realized I was gay, I fought to have a healthy, loving relationship. It wasn't easy for me in the beginning to maintain a serious relationship because in the back of my head, I always heard my family's voice nagging me for years, but that's finally gone now. Just imagine being hidden in a cocoon for so long and then finally being comfortable with who I am, with my life, and being enough for someone else. I just want to show the world that it is possible for a gay boy or girl growing up in an oppressed religious community to break free, just like I did. Every LGBT channel in existence, we've all had to fight for the relationship that we have now. And being able to share that with the world is a very powerful feeling. So we will be as flamboyant, as out, as loud, as happy as we want to be because we can now. So I don't plan on stopping or dialing anything back because all the negative homophobic comments, those are just fuel to us and proof that there's still so much work to be done. There are still countless boys and girls out there struggling with their sexuality, hearing homophobic comments in their life every single day, and I just want our relationship through our videos to show those kids that it does absolutely get better. I used to hear that phrase all the time and I never believed it. But things do change. Things will happen. You will grow up, and along the way, you're gonna find your strength. And it's going to be very, very difficult, but you'll find a way to take that strength and turn it into something very beautiful. Max, do you like sausages?
I like big European sausages. Yum, 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 yum.
Thank you, it's enough.
Yum.
I don't wanna go out, I just wanna stay at home. Wear my favorite robe tonight, I'm partying alone, yeah.
What a good law-abiding citizen.
I'm so bored of going to all the sweaty clubs. I'm just gonna order takeout and chill on my couch, yeah.
Guess what time it is? It's our anniversary.
Okay, is it?
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. Guess what?
What?
It's our anniversary.
No.
You did not even remember the date.
It's the 25th. 2 years. What are your goals for 2020, Max?
For 2020.
For 2020.
I mean, we're already
For our
friends.
second year of marriage. Well, third year. What do you hope to accomplish in a relationship? What milestone?
Maybe getting our own place. Put a down payment on a house or a condo or something.
Yeah. My goal is that we have a twin.
A what?
A twin. That we'll adopt a twin baby from China, from the Hunan province.
We did not have that conversation yet.
Baby conversation? We've had it multiple times.
Yeah, I never said I wanted to adopt.
Oh yeah, I want to adopt. You know, my whole point of view of that. Why bring a child into this world that has so much suffering? There's so many kids out there that needs the home. You know?
It's okay, whenever we're ready. For now, I'm still raising my boyfriend.
Okay, great. Yeah, we can't even take care of ourselves. Like, what are we talking about kids for?
Bye.
Good night. You
Enough.
have to do this. This.
That's your move.
Do it. Hey guys, my name is Yas. Some of you might know me from my Instagram account YasCW, where I post a couple photos with my lover Max. I don't actually call him that, I call him Babe. As you've read from the title, I'm going to share my story about how I ran away from home. It has everything to do with my coming out story and how I dealt with it, which wasn't great. I'm going to warn you guys that this is not like a pretty story. It's still quite traumatizing for me. Was a hard pill for me to swallow when everyone found out I was gay. It was kind of like an ambush. But let's delve into that right now. I don't even know where to begin. It's such like a heavy topic. You know what? I'm gonna start with 2016. Yes, 2016. That was the year when I started going to Parsons for photography. That was my passion in life, photography and videography. It still is my passion, but it's, you know, I'm getting sidetracked. But hopefully I'll be able to get into that again soon. 2016, by the way, was an amazing year for me. It was my dream come true. I've always wanted to live in New York City. I've always wanted to go to Parsons. I've always wanted to study photography, videography in this amazing school. And I was doing it. So I was over the moon. Like, it was like the year. And to preface everything, I'm from Indonesia. I grew up in Indonesia. I was born in Indonesia. And I'm 100% Indonesian. I moved away to Canada for high school. And then I went to New York City in 2016. My first year in New York City was absolutely incredible. I got to do everything that I had wanted to do going to New York. I've always told myself growing up when I was still back in Indonesia that I was going to like go to North America to have fun and be who I want to be and really just enjoy my life, enjoy that freedom, and then at some point go back to Indonesia and then live the life that my parents want me to live and follow their path. And that's always been my plan. And I have never, ever, ever planned on coming out, but everything, of course, changed. New York was so incredible for me. I had a lot of firsts in New York. I had my first dates. I had my first boyfriend. I went to my first gay bar. It was just an incredible experience, and I would not trade it for the world to have that experience in New York. I could not have asked for, like, a better year. And then I was wrapping up my first year, and then, like, every summer I would go back to Indonesia because that's just what I've always done. I would spend time with my family and friends back home for 2-3 months during the whole summer. That summer I had tried to convince my mom to let me stay and work on a couple projects, but she wouldn't let me. She insisted that I go back to Indonesia, but I did not think anything of it because, again, this was like usual for me. I went back pretty early on that summer. I think it was May. And then I remember like arriving to the airport and then seeing my family, and I could tell right away that something wasn't right but I couldn't put my finger on it. I would never have thought that what was going to happen was going to happen. So I was just kind of like being myself and whatever. I was happy to be home. I can't remember if it was that same day or if it was the day after that my mom told me to come in her room, and she sat me down, and then she said, "Yas, we know you're gay." My heart instantly dropped, and my reflex was to initially just deny. And she didn't buy it. She told me that she has proof. I'm not going to delve into that. I know how she found out about everything, but I don't want to jump into that story right now. Afterwards, she told me that afterwards, she tells me that she followed it up by telling me that she had also canceled the lease to my apartment and that she had taken away my passport and all my documents. So there was no way that I could re-enter the United States even if I wanted to. I remember that very moment like it was yesterday, because I went to a really, really, really dark place that first couple of weeks, and I don't need to delve into what that means. I'm sure you can imagine what being in a dark place is like. My family started treating me completely differently, and just the whole situation weighed down on my family so much that being at home every day was so uncomfortable, because I knew that the life that I had thought I was going to live was going to be completely different. Like, everything was going to be completely different. Everything had changed. I guess through their eyes, I was different. They didn't know who I was. I grew up in front of them thinking that I had this one identity and then suddenly I'm this completely different person, but that's not true, because I've always been that same person. It's just that I've been hiding this one part of me because how homophobic they are. And growing up, I hated myself for it. I hated being gay so much. And in the honest truth, I feel like this is the case with every single kid out there who grew up in a religious household. They're just gonna grow up hating themselves. So this was the time of my life when honestly, it feels like such a blur to me, because when I talk about basically the entire experience of me running away, it doesn't feel like I'm talking about my story. It feels like I'm talking about someone else's story, because I still can't believe it happened to me, but it did. So during that period of time where I was in deep darkness, I tried to figure out a way for me to be able to escape, because now the terms has changed. My life is going to be completely different because everyone already knows that I'm gay. So why does it matter anymore? Why can't I just go out and be gay? So that was my new perspective now. My new goal was for me to be able to go back to the United States somehow and then live my life the way I wanted to live. So I tried to run away the first time without basically any plan, because I was just in that mode where I just need to get away somehow. I didn't bring my passport. I packed a very small backpack. I had a bit of money, so then I went to a hotel. But within literally the first hour of me being in that hotel room, my parents, my whole family, my uncle was there as well with a group of policemen to come get me. That was an awful experience, but it happened. By the way, my uncle's a priest. So basically, right after they fetched me from the hotel, they took me home. He sat me down in my room and started talking to me. And this is when I figured out how to run away properly. So basically, from that night on, I was going to try and convince my entire family, plus my uncle, that I was going to try and be straight and not be gay anymore. We had this whole plan of meeting like once a week and talk about how I'm going to get over being gay, I guess. So it's like his version of conversion therapy. So for a couple of weeks, I was like a good boy. Like, I would go to church and I would be in a good mood. Of course, things were still awfully different because I was faking it, but at the same time, I had to do what I had to do in order for me to get my passport back. So after a couple of weeks, I actually succeeded in getting my passport back. So now it was just a matter of trying to fly back to the United States, which I did with the help of my friend Patricia. She is so amazing, so wonderful. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. I had already packed like a suitcase and a backpack for me to leave to her house first, and then to the airport for me to fly away. Patricia arrived at my place. We were going to have my driver drive me back to Patricia's place, because I used to do that all the time when I was back in Indonesia. I would just hang out at her place. So then it wouldn't be weird. We somehow had to smuggle the suitcase without him being suspicious. That's when it got kind of bad, because when I was carrying the suitcase down, my mom kind of saw what I was doing. But Patricia was like quick on her feet. She grabbed the luggage and then put it in the car without her noticing. And then as I got in the car, I remember kind of looking at my mom. She looked kind of teary-eyed, so I had a feeling that she knew what was happening, but I had a feeling that she was kind of in shock, probably because she believed that I was actually going to go through with like a conversion therapy. Anyway, that very same night, I boarded a flight to Taipei. It was an 8-hour layover, and then after that, back to New York. And the first couple of months in New York was rough, but I was free. And that was all that mattered. But there were days when I would wake up really traumatized. So sometimes I would wake up in the morning and then I would actually think that I was back in my old room in Indonesia, and I would wake up in cold sweats because I thought I was back being trapped again by my family, and that was not fun. But after a couple of months, it kind of went away on its own, so thank God. I basically relied on the help from a lot of amazing strangers and a lot of amazing people, a lot of amazing friends along the way. I lived with my then boyfriend for a couple of months, and then we broke up, thank God. Yeah, and then the rest was history, I guess. At some point, I met Max, and yeah. Anyway, that's where I want to end the story now. I wish I had like a proper or better advice to say to someone who's going through something like that, or even planning on coming out while you're living under your family's roof, who's like religious or homophobic or whatever the situation is. All I can say is just be strong, because you're already strong for being who you are right now, and then try to think of a better plan than I did, because honestly I was reckless and I had to go through means that I wish I didn't have to. So I really hope that yours are going to be better. The most important thing is just to kind of like plan your life ahead. Somehow, if you're able to be financially independent before you do anything rash, in case you're still relying on your family, don't do anything crazy yet. And just hope and pray that someday you'll get the opportunity to be able to have that freedom. Alright, so thank you so much guys for listening to my story. Sorry my camera is so shit. I just filmed this on an iPhone. I'm sure the audio is horrible. I'll figure that out when we're editing. But thank you so much. And if you want to see more of our life, please subscribe to this channel. There are vlogs coming. I know you guys want vlogs. That's coming soon, so don't forget to subscribe. And say hi once in a while, because I love hearing from you guys. Bye. Ow.
It's so weird. Oh my goodness.
So today we're going to tell you guys how to cuddle the gay way.
Okay, so we're gonna start with a more normal one, and we're gonna get to the more kinkier one later.
Fun. The first one we're going to start with is like a pretty normal one. It's a pretty popular one. People have probably done it since like I don't know, what's an old... I'm so stupid, I can't think. Since biblical times. It's good for like an everyday cuddle session. It's just the normal spooning. Second position that we have is called the nook, and this is pretty much where one person lies on his back, and then the other person goes up to like this area right here. I don't know why I look weird.
It does not look weird.
Nook.
Third one is a sword fight, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You just face each other.
Fourth one is called the threesome, and it's pretty much like the classic spooning, but then the small spoon is actually also spooning a pillow. And this one is probably the one that we do like every night.
I hate having that pillow between us.
It's not in between us, I'm spooning it.
Back up a bit. Okay.
This fifth one is called the passive-aggressive turtle. So this is where you basically just face away from each other, and you're not really sleeping. Your eyes are open and you're kind of frowning. And basically, this type of cuddling is useful for when you're sulking, or like one person has something they want to say but they don't say it, or if there's like a passive-aggressive tension in the relationship. Not his favorite.
I usually just go over and be like, why are you so mad? Why are you so mad?
Yeah, that's true.
Why are you so mad?
Yeah, you do that.
Okay, so next one is the reverse spoon. That's whenever the bottom cuddles the
Don't
top.
call me the bottom. I don't want that out there.
So the next one is the reverse spoon. It's pretty much when I ask Yas to cuddle me, Cuddle me.
So the seventh one is called the K-drama. And this one is pretty much useful if you have like a crush on someone, so you pretend like you're falling asleep on their shoulders, like slowly falling asleep. It's good in like a movie theater setting, it's good at the park, it's good on an airplane if you're sitting next to a hot stranger. So it's pretty useful. I know I've used it once or twice.
I've never.
You do it.
You do.
No, you do it.
You do it.
Eighth one is called the open relationship, and it's pretty much like the classic spoon, but it's more like a loose spoon because you don't know what's been on their cooch, so you don't want to be too close.
Can you say that?
Yeah, I think you can.
So last one we want to show you is called the trophy, and it's pretty much when one of you sit on the other. So we're just gonna show you.
Come.
No, man, you got it out.
No, come. No, you get on. You get on.
You get on.
So this is the trophy. This one's called the gamer. So that's it for today's lesson. Hopefully now you'll know how to cuddle, and you'll cuddle a lot more, even if it is with like an inanimate object.
Can you say that word again?
Inanimate.
Unanimated.
Inanimate.
Un objet non inanimé.
Don't forget to cuddle more with your loved ones, with your pillows, with your dolls, because apparently cuddling is really good for your mental health. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. We love you guys. Bye. Good morning, guys. Max is in the shower, and I have an idea for a video that I want to do today. Hopefully everything works out, but we'll see. We'll see how the day goes. I just finished getting ready. I'm gonna get dressed, and yeah. You see like this red mark over here? It's not a hickey. I know most of you probably think it's a hickey, but I have eczema, and during the winter it like pops up randomly in random places, and I guess this year it's gonna be in my neck. It sucks. I'm just gonna leave it. Oh shit, there's someone outside. That's so embarrassing. I should put some clothes on. But yeah, so I have something cute planned for today. I don't know if it's gonna work out. I'll tell you guys what it is later. I'm gonna get makeup on the pillow. What do you guys like to do when you guys wake up in the morning? I usually go straight to the shower. I don't eat breakfast, I don't drink coffee. I know I should have breakfast. I don't know, like I feel nauseous in the morning, even though like breakfast is my favorite food. But I don't know, I can't eat anything. Also, I just want to say like, thank you so much for like subscribing and supporting and like leaving comments. It means a lot, because, you know, when you're putting yourself out there, you never know, like, what the reaction's gonna be like, so making that first video was really nerve-wracking for me, and then making the second one was nerve-wracking as well, and then I really didn't expect it to get as many views as it did, and, I don't know, the growth of my channel has been really surprising, pleasantly surprising, so I just want to thank everyone for that. I get a lot of comments asking me to, like, drop my skincare routine or whatever, but honestly, like, I don't have good skin, like, look. I have a friend right there, and I have a cluster of buddies right there, but I don't, so, everyone's struggling with their own skin, and everyone's skin is different. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to watch, like, other people's skincare routine, but I don't ever find it very helpful. So, just gotta experiment with, like, your own products, what works or not. So probably what I'll end up doing is I'll put like this in here, maybe like two of them, an elephant and a bear, and then I'll line these like on the sides right here, and then I'll put that here, and then I'll decorate a little with the nori, and I'll sprinkle some furikake on top. That's honestly it. That's it. go to Max's office and surprise him with a bento box dinner. He told me he's going to be working late tonight. I don't think he's going to be out of the office until like midnight. So yeah, I'll surprise him with this little meal. Hopefully it'll cheer him up and help him get through the night. I put the bento box in that bag, and then yeah, I just have to put on my jacket and grab my keys. That's me. Wow. So I just got to the office. I just messaged him, telling him I was here. Just told him to come get me downstairs. He says coming in 2 minutes. Oh, it's so cold. The view here is great. So pretty, downtown Montreal. Hello. You surprised?
Yeah, what a good surprise. Wow. What is this?
Open it. It's a bento box.
Bento. Oh my god. How cute is that? Is
You
that
like
a bear? How cute is that? But it's so small, you know? Like, you need to eat more than that.
I brought backup.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's bulgogi and rice. Wait, no, it's not bulgogi. Actually, I'm not sure.
Oh my god. Looks so good. Thank you so much, babe.
I cooked all of it.
Really? I don't believe you. You didn't make that. Feed me now.
Just left his office. Now I'm gonna go home. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And tune in for more. Don't forget to subscribe. Happy Valentine's Day, guys! So today we're gonna go explore Montreal a little bit. Max is gonna take me to like a cafe for brunch, and then we're gonna go to a nice Valentine's dinner. And it's technically like my birthday dinner, right? So it's gonna be like, it better be fancy.
Lots of good surprise.
Good. You excited?
I am. I'm hungry. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Brunch time! The snow is insane. Thank God he's finally plowing the streets. Oh my god, it looks so white because like the snow reflects light to our face. Snow White. This way? Oh, we rarely go this way. Guys, look, can you see that? Can you see? Is that bacon?
No. It's
What's that?
this is a mousse. You can put some salt or whatever you want or you like on it. And also, you have to make sure it's not stuck. You break it. A little bit of lemon. And some like hot sauce on that.
Run! We just finished brunch at Darling's. It was so good. Now we're taking the bus downtown.
It's cold.
I have to go to Sephora. I want to look at some skincare.
How's your hand not like freezing?
This is the weather today. Minus 17 Celsius feels like minus 26. Oh my god. My ride or die. It's the only thing about this one, it's so f***ing expensive. Indonesia, look.
Indonesia, Barbie.
Sumatra. Represent, girl. Hello. Apa kabar?
Look at that. Dad.
Wait, that's Max. Max?
That's not me.
Oh my god, that looks like you! With your glasses. Yeah, you guys even wear the same glasses.
Stop it.
What up?
Ni me prenda siempre y me pala chupa. Llega la vie en rose. Et on me dit que d'amour, des mots de tous les jours. Mais c'est pas quelque chose. Il est complet pour le pied. Pas de
You'll see it up close and personal soon.
Oh my god, we just got our dinner. So good. It was so full. And now we're headed home. Happy Valentine's! Happy Valentine's! Love you all! So cold. Hey, this area is kind of cute. I want to explore it when it's not like this cold because this is insane.
There's no snow actually.
Oh my god, that is the cutest thing. Goals! Goals, 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 goals! Just got to this ramen place and oh my god, as you can see it was like snowing like crazy, but I'm so excited to have this ramen. This ramen shop is really cute, really cool. I'm excited to eat. It looks really nice. Anyway, it's so fucking cold today, so I'm not taking my jacket off even though I'm indoors, but yeah. Today's the situation. We're gonna go grocery shopping today and we're gonna go watch a movie. Probably watch Sonic later.
Yokato Yokabaya.
That's where we are.
Fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us. We got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys. I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a barrel of fun. Growing up is just a trap. Don't it seem like a drag? Like putting all of your joy in a big brown bag. I won't listen to any of that jazz. No, I'll never grow up. Growing up is just a big fat trap. I'll take
Valentine's Day 2.
I look drunk.
I can't help but notice you coming down the street,
Market.
smiling so dear.
Hey, Afonias. What you doing?
Can't help but notice you throwing me a glance,
Look over there, the snacks are all over there.
telling me there's
Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Keep on walking.
got eyes for you.
Here.
I've just got
Fucky.
eyes for you.
What's that?
Mother couldn't enchant me, darling, like you do. I've just got eyes for you.
What's that?
Milky.
More.
I've just got eyes for you. Your sister says
Indomie.
she loves me. Wants to
Happy boy.
share my name. She spoke to Reverend Bixby. They've already set the date, so I'm working up the guts to tell her I'll never say I do, 'cause I've just got eyes for you. I've just got
Which one?
eyes for you.
Whatever, let's swipe it.
It's so big.
On the other one? Oh, we share this one.
No other could enchant me, darling, like you do, 'cause I've just got eyes.
Yep, you got it. Today is going to be my first time ever taking Brutus out for a walk, and I'm kind of excited.
Going to the park, Brutus?
I never had a dog growing up,
But it's going for a walk.
but I've always wanted one.
Is it you walking Brutus or Brutus walking you?
But they weren't really like my parents' thing, so I never got one.
Get the fella, Brutus. I believe that's the dog walking the boy and not the opposite. Where are you going, Brutus? We're going to the park?
Going to the park.
How about park? Going to the park. We're gonna go play with friends.
We just got Brutus back from Max's friend who's been looking after him. We don't know how long he'll be staying with us yet,
You wanna go play?
since we won't really have our own apartment until around June-ish.
Over there. You see there's a running dog over there. Now Brutus, wait for the door.
But living with a dog is so much fun. You do have to be diligent about cleaning and stuff, but
Brutus, he said.
Brutus is like a
You
ball
see,
of love.
Brutus? You see, come on.
He is going to hit 10 years old this year, and I read that for his breed, his life expectancy is about 12 years.
How hard is it to walk, Brutus?
So I'm determined to have him stay with us for as long as possible. Max adopted Brutus when he was 20, and their connection is like the cutest thing. They have the same exact personality, which is pretty bizarre.
You play with friends?
They both have trouble being still and concentrating,
Where are your friends over there?
and they both only like partners who are small.
Play with friends. Hi, go make some friends.
I don't know what a twink would be in a dog, but yeah, they both like twinks.
Do.
What's crazy is I feel like I'm playing Nintendogs, but in real life.
What's a friend? Come on, Brutus, don't be forever alone. Go make some friends.
Brutus refuses to leave Max's side for more than like 10 seconds. He like wouldn't give anyone else attention. Which is how Max is as well with me. We just got to the dog park to hang out with Brutus and have him make some friends. This dog park is f***ing adorable. There's so many dogs here.
Look.
The weather is really nice today. After this, we're gonna go get groceries and then no plans.
Hey, Brutus.
Just gonna hang out with little Brutus all day.
Go make some
Brutus,
friends.
Brutus, come here. Brutus. Oh, there.
Yes,
Let him
new
make
friend.
friends. Brutus.
It's very. Take the fella. Who's your new friend, Brutus?
Who's that?
Who that? Who that?
Brutus making new friends and new enemies. I'm also happy to report that Brutus and I are getting closer and closer every day. And I've also fallen completely in love with Montreal. I mean, just look at how pretty this dog park is.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love?
Action.
What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Hey, Brutus. Hey, coucher. Don't ride, Brutus. You'll see. Going back home, buddy. Was a fun day at the park.
Got maple syrup cookies because I love cookies, and Max said these were really good. Let's try one. So cute.
Hunk.
No. Like that, that's it. That's it, right? Just half, right?
Yeah, but so yeah.
Ooh, all the cutting done.
I'm gonna mix with some of this, some of that. I'm gonna have to go spoon. Combine the shimmer and sake soy sauce in a bowl. One measuring cup here.
Brutus is here to help the cook. Right, Brutus? Right, he's here to play.
Hold on.
Looks like a poutine.
It's gonna boil and marinate.
It's done. Doesn't look appetizing without the greens. Let's put some greens.
And we can put some chili and mayo.
And we're gonna eat it with the mayo. Oh,
So messy. You see all the trash into there. Bon appetit.
bon appetit.
Just mix everything. Yeah, but don't try. Good, huh?
Yeah, it's really good.
That was my favorite comfort food in Japan.
You bought it or you cooked it?
I go to any restaurant that make it.
You always just get this.
Not a lot of restaurants offer it, but some did, and I like it. You know, most restaurants in Japan, they're gonna have butadon or gyudon, but not a lot with the chicken.
Okay, cool. I've had it in Indo, but like they put more teriyaki flavor. Like
Stop the camera.